Welcome everyone to Strained Behind the Scene. It's very important that as we celebrate this wonderful project that we've done, we also take time to take you around or on a journey towards our own experience, on set, which is the experience we, the filmmakers, the crew members, the actors, everything we go through on set, so that we can all experience it together and see how tough it gets and how difficult it is. We took a journey on, we made a decision to do this film, and we decided to go all out, like to the best of our abilities, just to go all out and do something that we'll be proud of. Because of that obvious location challenge that we have, especially when we are making a film that is color specific and a place where we can have serenity and have full control of everything we're doing, relax and take our time and do the project. Since basically the film is done in one single location, and we had a 16-day plan to film, it was going to be tough to have people or anyone allow you to use their place for such a long time, so we decided to use my place. Because we are going for a particular look and feel to the story, the house didn't really have all that we needed with respect to the colors and the style that we wanted, so we decided to start doing some serious reconstruction. First, from the kitchen, we had to break down the whole tiles because they were white, and we were going for something more warm because we wanted to have that family feel. We wanted the entire place to look warm. We had to change the color of the walls, we had to change the color of the curtains, and at the end of the day, we had to do a total reconstruction of the location, and we were able to get something that we were happy with.
I am beyond excited, I'm not even going to lie. I think excitement is an understatement, because it's been 2 years. 2 years, and now the whole wide world is about to see our film. Don't judge us, don't judge us. Everything we did out of love for you and films. You know what's funny? Strained was almost never made. And it's crazy. It's surprising. I want to hide my face right now because I was among the people that said we shouldn't do it. And honestly, it was for good reasons then. We were scared. We knew where we wanted the film to go to, but we didn't trust that it could get there. We didn't trust the story enough. We wanted something more glamorous, something more glitz, And we ambushed the director. We locked him in the audio studio, and I my colleague, an amazing sound producer and composer for films. And so we ganged up on him, and we're like listing points and points why Strained is not the best option for us at the time, why we should just leave it. It's a library content. It's not like the thing that would, Netflix will not come for this. No streaming platform with all our ideas. And he just listened, and he said, trust me. He said, I am the director. I am seeing what you cannot see, and believe me, this is going to be a bomber. It's going to be a good film.
When we finally concluded that we were going to do this project, it was imperative that we build a formidable force, a team that understands themselves very well. So I went with a good production manager. I went with Praz to handle production design. He's amazing. He does lovely work. He's an artist and understands exactly what we needed for the film.
After I read the script, I had to look up references online and get the raw materials, then build everything. The designing, the sketches, the crafting, and finishing and painting.
On reading the script, I found out that there is really something about the story that Okey Oku really wants to bring to life, you know. He told me about his plans for the movie. I brought up the idea for the lights. I told him 1 or 2 things we need to add to our equipment for the lights to be successful. We added them, and we came up with other plans. We picked up the light, like everything in the movie, you see in the movie was designed.
On camera, I had Austin Kings.
From the script down to the pre-production. In fact, I love how the director of this movie approached this particular film. He carried everybody along. It took a long while for us to come out with a conclusion of how this film is going to look like.
At the end of the day, I'm happy that the movie was a success, and me seeing it on Netflix is motivation.
Two strong verticals, like this. Bro, that's enough, come on, my girl. Action.
There is this monkey head that I love working with. He's a monkey head, just right behind me, but I love him. I brought him on board all the way from Owerri. He's an amazing sketch artist, and he took his time, detail by detail, and drew a sketch, prepared the storyboard of the film. So actually we see the pictorial version of everything we wanted the cinematography to capture. Our makeup artist was Ogonna Julius, and then we had Annabelle Williams for our wardrobe, and so many other fantastic brain that we brought on board. And then we started off with a series of pre-production meetings, which happened a couple of days. Even while filming, we still had to do a production meeting to be able to resolve certain challenges that we were having on set.
Strained was inspired out of fear. It was a what if I make a decision between life and death and I choose life. What would be the repercussion of that?
Looking at the script, getting an amazing script from an amazing writer, Onyinye. Onyinye is amazing. You know, she wrote this beautiful story and sent it across to me, and I looked at it and I said, "This is good. This is something we can do." And you know, something that really is very relatable that happens in our present society.
So we live in a society where, you know, as a woman, as a wife, you're in a physically violent marriage, and you have to remain there because you're thinking of what your kids or how your kids will fare. So you're there. And then there's also a stigmatization on those that actually do live. As a single mom myself, would the kids grow up to understand that key decision you had to make? Would they hate you for it? And that's what actually inspired me to write Strained.
Can you look at the floor? Thank you. So we're right on set on Strained. We're doing it.
After reading this script, I had a one-on-one with my writer. Sometimes when I read my scripts, I kind of like have in my mind actors, you know, I like visualizing the story in my mind. So I come up with a lot of actors in my head that will suit the character. So I brought Tracy George and I had her play Ebere.
Damn better than you'll ever be. You were just a coward who ran and never looked back.
I was a bit skeptical about Ebere. I mean, I have seen Tracy George once before now. But when I watched the movie, I was like, oh my God, there was no other person that would have executed Ebere the way Tracy George executed Ebere. I could feel every emotion through Tracy. She did a brilliant job.
Well, if it was a different situation, was she calm when she gave the baby palm oil? You remember Uncle Romanus? Of course, why would I not remember? He was your father's best man at our wedding.
Well, you are.
Well, what?
I also had some problems making a decision with respect to who will play the mother. Then Onyinye one day just called me up and said,
Queen would definitely kill the role.
Queen Okoye. I was like, wow, that's it. Queen is going to nail this, and she did.
Before we try, I know you now. I know you.
She was so happy to be on set with us. I also brought Samsoni to play Ebere's husband. Lovely chemistry between those two. Then I had, for Ebere's friend, we brought Padita Ago. You know, amazing person. And then for the young Ebere, we had Adeze Onibo, fantastic actor. We also struggled a little bit to get someone to play the younger mother, but then I now remembered Val Naya. She's a young artist, has not done so much, but I've seen her a couple of times do some stuff, and she had the passion and she really wanted to do a great job. And then she shocked me. She kind of gave it to us, you know, and you know we couldn't have been prouder bringing someone like her to actually play that character. We had our team, the best cast, as far as we're concerned, the best cast for the project. And it was evident because at the end of the day, when you watch the film, it was as if these people were actually tailored for those roles.
Yes, we are here for Strange.
Yes.
Hold on. It's an Oracle movie.
How can both of you be in the same play and I didn't know, huh? Is that what you're telling them?
When I saw you, like, I said, who is this guy? He smells so nice.
And I'm a brave Google 42 off Mayor bus stop. Okay, Chukunya Ramon about hip hop. Other people they busy now, bumper to meet up. Obodo men on Angoma.
Enugu, we're here. I wish I got this from the airport, but it was good it didn't catch me from the airport because I was a mess. But I'm here for Strained, the movie. Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, we are good, we are from Enugu, we are here. Greetings from the Duchess. Fine, thank you.
My character name is Ebele, and she plays a mother to a very young child, Norma. And Ebere happens to come from a toxic relationship with her growing up, her father and her mother.
I play the character Abigail. Abigail is just your everyday woman. You know, she was in a bad marriage in the past and chose herself instead of her child.
I played the role of, I played the character named Maria. Maria is Ebere's friend, her best friend. In comparison to both of them, Maria is, you know, calm and cool. You know, because I am calm and cool, girl.
Okay, my character name is Ozo. And Ozo is a loving, caring husband. When I first read the script, I was like, oh, this looks more like an indigenous film. And obviously, I like anything that is very original.
Thank you. Well, let me show you to your room. I said the towel.
Hey people, my name is Adejo Onibo and I'm playing the role of young Ebere on the set of the movie titled Strained.
My name is Odenibo Valentina Ifunaya, known as Valnaya. When I first got the role to play the younger version of Queen Wokoye in the movie, trust me, I had mixed feelings. I wasn't sure I could do it because I didn't see it coming. The production reached out to me on the night that we were supposed to shoot the movie, and it came as a surprise because trust me, I didn't even know it was going to be this big. But I had to tell myself that if I really want to grow, I have to take the bull by the horn, and that was what I did. I came around and I did me, basically.
The story is relatable, as in, you know, I like the fact that it was a bit simple. Then the way the mom and the daughter, you know, sorted out their differences is everything for me in the movie. It's not that complicated, but then it was realistic.
I hate you so much.
It's the emotions. It's the emotions inside, and it's something we can all relate to one way or another. You know, there's always this pain we bottle in, and then we get to a point in life we learn and we let it out, and we grow past it.
Ebere is happy-go-lucky. Ebere is the life of the party. You can see that in her relationship with her husband and her friend, you know, but Ebere has walls built as a protective covering, so she's not vulnerable.
The cast of this job is pure heaven, because the person that played my daughter was amazing. The husband also amazing. You know, when you shoot with them, they give you the right reaction so that you can also react. It's beautiful. Every actor I met on that set was awesome.
Cast is amazing. Like I did not think that it was going to be Queen Wokoye on playing, you know, my mother-in-law. I did not expect it at all. And she came here and she killed it. I mean, trust me, she killed it. Tracy killed her character too, Ebere. I did justice towards her. It's something you would love to see.
I don't understand.
Working with the Oracle.
Huh. I would say my first encounter with Okey Oku was me watching his movie Black Rose. I watched Black Rose and I was like, I want to know who made this movie, because anyone who knows me know I love writing drama, and I was like, who wrote this movie? I want to know. And I went to check, and it was him, and I had to look for him on Instagram. And I want to work with you because I think you'll be able to execute the kind of genre that I write.
I don't know. Oracle has a way of picking his cast. He doesn't pick by the most famous or the most the person who will sell his job more. I think he is just a passionate filmmaker.
Let me break it down for you. The Oracle will push you, okay? Will push you, and if you don't break, you get better. If you break, you get better. So, I mean, that's him.
I think Oracle did his research properly.
Okey Oku can't be difficult.
Okay, working with Okey is a dream. Let me just put it that way, because Okey he's a very articulate director.
He knows what he wants, and he will stop at nothing to get what he wants.
This is my second time of filming with him, and he's a good director, he's creative, and he always puts you into character.
Okey will push you, Oracle will push you to the wall and bring out the best, bring out the best in you.
You know, and you could get chewed out for what someone else did. I mean, this is not your line, but he thinks in terms of team. So you could do you, but don't do there, and you get chewed out, okay? So that's a little tip of what it feels like working with Oracle. I mean, you should be on your toes at all points.
I love how the man carries along. I'm a good cinematographer, and I do a wonderful job in this particular story. It's because I have creative and understanding and a very appropriate and perfectionist director.
Action! You have to up your game to be able to be at par with the kind of things he expects at all times.
He brought out the best part of me on that job because I didn't know there was a part of me that could go deep, very deep to get what he wanted.
He pays attention to details, which to me is one of the best things about him. He pays attention to details. This is my first time of working with him as a director. I've worked with him before, I think 2 movies, but this is my first time of working with him as a director, and I loved every bit of it.
The crew members, yes, I love them. They're kind, they're very funny. Yes, very funny.
I have phobia for flights. When Oracle called me, at first I thought about it. I don't want to come by road because it's stressful and not very secured at this point. But I didn't want to miss this job. I wanted to be part of this job. Because it's Oracle. Because it's Oracle Film Production, I had to be in this job. I had to, face my fears and, take that flight. So, yes, shout out to Oracle Film Productions. Amazing jobs. Nothing less. If he calls me any day, honestly, except I'm doing my own production, I'll be here. I'll come again and again.
I cannot overemphasize how important music is in film. Maybe because of my years as a producer in music as well. For our sound and music, we went with Onye Beat, the magic finger.
Hi, I'm Charles Okey Oku Nollywood, also known as Onye Beat. I'm the film score composer and music producer, that is the soundtrack music producer on this project, Strained.
And it will be okay. And it will be okay. So what will I start? Reverse. Immediately?
Yeah.
Once you just hear this. Okay.
Music and sound is something that we do not joke with, we do not play, something we take very, very seriously. And for this film, we spent a lot of time and resources making sure that the sound was on par. And working with an excellent music director, Onye Beat, was quite an enjoyable experience.
One Day. Now this song is a full circle moment song because it's done by the one and only delectable Esther from Resonance. You might remember her. She sang Chinwike Lele Lele Lele. That's Resonance. That's Esther. Fun fact, that song Lele was produced by Okey Oku, our director, and he also shot the video for that song. And like I said, it's a full circle moment because this song, One Day, by Esther, is also produced by our able director. Okay, many of you don't know that he used to be a music producer and also a music video director. And he's also a musician. He sings and he plays. He's a multi-instrumentalist. But that's another topic for another day. But yeah, this song is so beautiful. Being in the studio, engineering that session was a miracle for me. I was starstruck amongst many other things, but the beauty of the music, both the writing and the lyrics, and in the construction of the music, the musical structure, it just speaks of such musical dexterity that I admire of Esther, and of course of our Igbo director Okey Oku, who wanted that scene where we can see the exchange between the parents trying to go to check on the child back and forth. That's when the music plays, and you can hear from the music that it just completely tells us the story of how one day would, I mean, it just takes a day and several days in the world for events to happen and for things to unfold. Izibune is another soundtrack in the film. It's a song by Olensilia, written by Oluchi Okoli, who is Olensilia, and her brother Chinanu Okoli, and Igbo director Okey Oku. This song is one of the many songs where you hear Olensilia's voice. Like I said, the film is a story about womanhood, and again, the score was built around the voice. Olensilia featured on this song and Mama Dimma, but aside from this song, we hear have her voice in many other in the score, in the film itself.
He took time to make the songs passionately, working with great artists like we had Slow Dog in the studio.
Yo, Slow Dog. Abia na East nine 042 ji flag ada mi fem pianya chobonye ga tag.
Now this song was initially just supposed to be in the film. It was after the movie was done. Our director heard it and he absolutely loved it, and then we brought in Mr. Raw, Slow Dog, and Blue, and Makisha to make it a full song. Initially it was just a short clip that's in the film, and the song is at a strategic place in the movie where we see the establishment shots of the setting, or the city in which the story takes place, which is Enugu, and it's a love letter to Enugu.
I think one of the greatest challenge on the set of Strained, which also was one of the sweetest things that happened, on a sweetest experience that we had on set, was working with baby Nathan Ikenna Nolly. It was so sweet. He was still an infant. He was still an infant, and you know how delicate it is handling babies. So we had to go through stringent process of sanitizing and then making sure that he eats. And then whenever we want to film and he needs to be sleeping, we have to wait for him to sleep. So it was a bittersweet experience, having baby Nathan on set. At the end of the day, I don't know how he did it. He was amazing. He was awesome. But it was very, very, very difficult, very difficult. And for obvious reasons, having a baby of that age come out on set, of course, parents will once in a while be uncomfortable. But I'm very proud to have him on the poster of Netflix.
think this is wonderful. Amongst all the many things, I'm aware there's so many things that are brewing. So I know that, as you said, Enugu used to be one of the big locations for movies in the past. But I definitely feel that people like Okey Oku and a few other youngsters who are coming into the game, they're going to revive that energy. They're going to bring back that energy, and going to certainly make Enugu and the Southeast a fantastic place to make movies once again.
Great picture, like as expected from Okey Oku. I mean,
Because everything OracleFilmsTV does is very nice.
This man called Okey Oku, the Oracle, keeps doing this. You know, he keeps pushing and putting Enugu on the map of the world.
Southeastern stories, the Southeastern voice should be heard more distinctly.
You know, just like what we call him the Oracle. Definitely, I think it's a good omen, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some magic being created tonight and going forward in the future.
And during our cinema run, I knew it. I knew it. By the time we did the next film, watch out for that blackout. By the time we did the next film, he was not asking us, should we do it? I was like, yeah, do it. Because as at then, we knew that he had seen something.
What's up? My name is Eric Bliss, Oga Boss. I just came to the cinema to watch Strained from the director of Black Rose and Levi. It's an Okey Oku film. Amazing movie, amazing cast. Go out and watch Strained. It's a beautiful film. Before I go, me and Okey did secondary school together, so my fans in tonight. Big ups.
Strained is a movie that will tug at the strings of your heart. It's a must watch.
Watch Strained on Netflix.
Go and watch Strained on Netflix. If you missed it in the cinema, don't miss it now on Netflix. Go watch it.
If you've not seen the movie, straight ahead. Netflix, here we go. Thank you guys.
Try and watch. You won't be disappointed. You won't feel bad.
Whenever you see this, me saying this, just tell me thank you now. Don't thank me later. Thank me now. Then go watch it. Then you will thank me again.